Do you want to know how to capture the best video of Nibiru so you can prove that Planet X is real and stop the lens flare trolls in their tracks? Check out these top tips.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my truth review channel, Right Side Up, the channel where you and I can try to make heads or tails out of some of the truth, half-truths and outright lies that are circumnavigating the net each and every day and making their way at high speed into your feed, adding to the confusion and conjecture.
Hey everyone, this is Kevo and welcome to another video for Right Side Up. Now we all know that the comment section of a lot of the Planet X video uploaders are quite often littered with comments from trolls just dumping on their research efforts and crying lens flare, lens flare. Well, it's time to silence them with science. I'm going to show you the criteria that I believe is not only required in order to silence any critic, but is also a guarantee to shut the traps of non-believers once and for all. If you capture some video of Nibiru and you follow this advice, the results will speak for themselves. The first criteria to meet is that your evidence of Planet X must be in the form of a video. You can present stills from that video, but the raw video must be part of your presentation. The second criteria is that you must show what equipment you are using. That is, what camera you are using and any filter that you have on your camera. In this video I am using my Huawei X2 media pad, a welding lens and a pair of light tint sunglasses. Third criteria is to explain what you are doing at the time, such as if you are moving the camera or filter, for example. Okay, so most of you have seen plenty of videos and stills that have some sort of anomaly or apparition in them that is being claimed to be Planet X. The images you see on your screen now are such images. However, no one is able to validate their authenticity after the fact. This leads to the next criteria, which is that lens flare elimination must be present on the video, and I will show you two techniques for doing this. This is the key to confirmation. Let's have a look at some video through the welding lens. Now, what most people in the Nibiru community would say they can see here is the sun, two lens flares, and Planet X. Other observations are that there are trees and other items in the shot to use as reference points, and I would say that this is the fifth criteria. Have a fixed reference point in your video. You can see the two lens flares move as I move the camera around. No argument here, they are lens flares. The sun is the sun, and no matter what or how I try, you will see that the sun stays still in respect to the fixed reference points. So technique number one is to move your lens filter independently of your camera lens. Okay, I'm going to tilt the welding lens in an upward motion, and let's see what happens. So as I raise the bottom of the lens away from the camera, you can see that Nibiru moves up in the sky. And as I tilt back down, you can see it moves down. Now I'll lift the top away, and you'll see it moves even further down the screen. So let's see what happens when I lift it from side to side. I'll lift the left side, and I'll put it back down, and now I'll lift the right side. As you can see here, our Nibiru is crossing over in front of my fixed reference points. You can see these two lens flares move in conjunction with each other when I move the camera around. However, when I move the lens independently, you can see that now these two pair up and they move in respect to each other. At the same time, if I move the camera, these two also join back up to move together. I've said it before in another video, but when you are viewing the sky with multiple layers of shielding in front of your camera lens, you will be creating layers within your image. You will see that these lens flares operate independently on different layers, depending on what movements you make with your camera and or the filter lens in front of your camera lens. So that's one technique to eliminate lens flares, and unfortunately on this occasion that one is also a lens flare. Sure look like Nibiru. The The second technique to eliminate lens flare is to block the source light from the camera lens. This time I am using a pair of sunglasses over my camera lens, and straight away you see the familiar lens flares along with the sun and our target, Planet X. But hang on, I want to know for certain, so let's experiment a bit more. By blocking the source light with the gutter on the house, we will expose and eliminate any and all lens flares. Now, as you can see in this shot, we've exposed even more lens flares. And look, they are on different layers, the layers that I have mentioned previously. And I will go further into that in another video. And notice how that these different layers are mirrored from each other. Now look at this one. As the sun is covered up by the tip of the sunglass arm, you can see the blocking effect that the arm has on the sun, and you can see that it is on another layer. I'm only including a still of this as I've demonstrated this in more detail using frame by frame examination in another video, which you can check out here. And as I said earlier, I will do another video on the layers within an image and what causes this effect, but until then, just know that they exist and understand that they affect what is displayed in your viewfinder. So, yet again, another lens flare. And I was certain this one was it. It sure looks like all the other representations of Planet X. Well, apparently there is real footage of Nibiru on the net, but until someone validates their claim with the criteria that I have just presented, then we can only wait and speculate. Now let me explain that this video is not intended to be a lens flare troll attack, but rather an effort towards obtaining a standard criteria for presenting and claiming a genuine Planet X sighting. If you are able to shoot video, then you are able to adhere to this prerequisite, and in doing so, the net will get filled with real footage of the real Planet X, and the naysayers will have to yield. If you would like more understanding about lens flares, then check out some of my other videos. I hope you find these tips helpful in your pursuit for Planet X, and by all means, if you would like to share your results, then send them to rightsideupcontributions@gmail.com. And remember to always do your own research, because no one is more truthful to you than you. If you would like to see more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button, and remember to share this video with your friends and family via your favorite social media, and together let's get everyone right side up.